This is great. This is great. You got Robert Gibson coming out. This Bay City crowd showing appreciation for him.
All right. We've had some great crowds here in Bay City, too. I can't wait till next month. I'm definitely going to be on the show next month. I will be on the card by hook or by crook.
We can't wait. We can't wait.
Collar and elbow tie into a headlock by Scott Magnum.
There we go. Tag to Gibson.
Gibson's in the ring.
Now we're going to see a little something.
He's got a headlock of his own.
Did you see what he just told him to do?
Oh, PJ Flowers is watering at the mouth, brother.
I think he told him to kiss his posterior.
That's a good way to put it.
Wrenching the headlock in.
There's reaching. Oh, Gibson kicks a hand out of the way.
Chainsaw unable to make the tag. Thanks to Gibson kicking his hand. Still got Nitro in the headlock.
Which one's Nitro and which one's Chainsaw? They get me confused.
Well, I do believe Chainsaw's out on the apron there. Just got kicked in the face, and Nitro is getting the headlock right now. And a back body drop.
Look at Gibson take care of business.
Look at how Gibson knows how to use his opponent's body against him.
That's ring. That's ring.
He's got him in a head scissors and a headlock at the same time.
Look at this double rollover. All right. That's Robert Gibson. That's vintage Robert Gibson.
A dual headlock and leg scissor takeover, taking out both members of Mayhem. Great maneuver. He's still got agility.
Robert Gibson, man. It's, you know, wine doesn't get better when it's new. It gets better when it gets older, brother. Just like Robert Gibson.
Knocks him right back down to the mat.
We'll see if if Scott Magnum's got enough gas in the tank after that hard-fought match over Anderson and the Mauler just a while ago. Believe it or not, it takes it out of you when you start working a couple matches in a night. And these tag team tournaments are grueling. I've been a part of them many times before. I sure wish I could have found me a partner that got into it, but you never know. Maybe I'll find me a partner and I'll come after these belts one day myself.
Hey, you don't have to be the first, champs. Those belts are on the line as often as we have shows. Another 2 count.
Well, these are beautiful belts too. This is going to definitely be a feather in the cap of either one of these teams.
Now Nitro bringing Scott Magnum back to his feet. Only to slug him in the face and knock him back down to his knees. He's on all fours. Slowly getting back up to his feet, but that's not going to last. Oh, another blast to the face by Nitro.
Brother, Mayhem comes into this match with a big chip on their shoulder. They got a big chip on their shoulder about the Rock and Roll Express.
They've had a chip on their shoulder since day one. Look at the two of them.
Nitro is very smart. He's egging in Gibson. Gibson getting the referee's attention, allowing
that's what DuPont needed, brother.
DuPont just stuck up there a little bit too long. You don't get in the face of Robert Gibson without expecting to get something back.
I'm sure Lemmy, brother, Mr. Cantrell, we thought you were going to do that to him. We were hoping. But, man, Robert Gibson got him a good one, brother.
Well, he was a little bit out of my reach.
Not you, brother.
Now.
I think he meant me.
Chainsaw.
I did, brother. I did.
There we go. Here comes the tag.
Opponent's arm. Nitro to the top rope and an elbow.
Well, look at Dave DuPont getting a big laugh in at the expense of Scott Magnum.
And that punch from Robert Gibson didn't take the slack out of his jaw for very long.
And Magnum firing back. Now he's starting to get a wind here. Starting to get out.
He's still very woozy.
Big knee.
Those were some desperation punches he was throwing.
Now, Viper, brother, now tell me.
Yeah.
It's all about quick tags to your partner, is staying fresh and getting in the ring, staying fresh.
Right, that's right. And there was no one better at it than the Rock and Roll Express.
For Mayhem, it seems to be about phony tags to your partner and switching up.
Big double clothesline.
This is maybe the 3rd or 4th illegal exchange that Mayhem has made so far tonight.
Well, like I said before, I think the advantage is on Mayhem because they've been tagging a little bit longer than Robert Gibson and Scott Magnum. Like I said also before, Scott Magnum knows Mayhem very well, so the tide could turn at any time.
And I think Mayhem is willing to go to far further and more dubious lengths to attain these titles.
Well, when you got Dave DuPont in your corner, that's exactly what you're going for. Dave DuPont is quickly becoming the evil genius here in Michigan.
That's a smash into the top turnbuckle pad, whip across the ring.
That's the thing, brother.
Nitro charges and misses.
You got Dave DuPont there.
Schoolboy pinned by Scott Magnum.
And it's in the rock and roll are at disadvantage because of Dave DuPont. And that's too bad, brother.
It's a 3-on-2 situation, that's for sure.
Chainsaw coming into the ring illegally and kicking Scott Magnum in the back of the head. This allows Chainsaw to get the advantage back.
blatant choke right against the ropes. Here comes the ref.
Just breaks it in time to avoid the DQ.
I don't think they really care, though, to tell you the truth. I think he could have counted to 10. He would have choked. If he would have wanted to, he would have done it. These guys don't listen to very many people. Oh.
Face to back of head collision. Both men are on the ground.
Noggin knocker.
Scott Magnum seriously needs to make a tag desperately.
He's been in there way too long.
To Robert Gibson. Gibson is fresh. He's been on that apron for
Brothers,
at least
listen to
5
this
minutes.
Bay City crowd. Get behind the Rock and Roll Express.
They're aching for Scott.
There we go, brother.
Scott Magnum makes
Oh,
tag.
here comes Robert Gibson. Now we're going to see some real rock and roll.
Tag to Gibson.
Double noggin knocker.
I wouldn't exactly call that a meeting of the minds.
Here we go. Boom! There we go, yeah.
Both members of Mayhem thrown into each other. Irish whip across the ring, but it's reversed. He telegraphs a back body drop. Gibson stops. Waist lock by Magnum. Rolled it into a
Here's a
victory.
roll up.
2, 3.
Oh, we got to a tag team champion. Oh, brother, what a match.
That got it. A victory
I was
roll.
wrong. Look at Robert Gibson wants the belt.
And he's got the
There's
belt.
something else to add to his resume. Check it out. I was wrong, and I'll admit it. The new Rock and Roll Express showed why they are the #1 tag team in UCW Ultimate Championship Wrestling.
Brother, this was a great
Look
match.
at the crowd. They love it.
4, Mike Broadcast only. Hawaiian Brian Bishop and the fight for Pete Christie. This is Let Me